Hey guys and girls, in this video we're going to take a look at the best PS5 gaming monitors. I made my research and this list reflects my personal opinion, and I've listed products based on quality, durability, price, and more. I've included options for every type of consumer, so if you're looking for an entry-level option or the best product money can buy, we may have the product for you in this list. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description down below. The products mentioned are in no exact order, so be sure to stay to the end so you don't miss anything. Also, if you want a chance to win one of the PS5 gaming monitors in the video, just subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell, and leave a comment with the hidden word in the video. We will pick a winner and notify him when we reach 5,000 likes. Okay, so without further ado, this is our pick of the best PS5 gaming monitors on the market right now. Coming in number 10, we've got the Gigabyte M32U. One of the best PS5 monitors with a 4K resolution that we've tested is the Gigabyte M32U. Coming with two HDMI 2.1 inputs, it is an excellent gaming monitor that you can play 4K games up to 120 frames per second from your PS5, and also connect with HDMI 2.1 graphics card. The motion looks incredibly smooth on it, due to the outstanding response time, and it remains quick even when you're gaming at 60 Hz. Input lag is low, but you need to make sure you have it updated to the latest firmware to get the low input lag at 60 Hz. The 4K resolution helps deliver clear images with exceptional text clarity, and it has impressive out-of-the-box accuracy, so it's unlikely you'll need to get it calibrated. But this can also vary between units. Also, it has wide viewing angles, making it a great choice for co-op gaming. Number 9. BenQ EW3270U. If you want premium 4K visuals at an affordable price, you could do a whole lot worse than the BenQ EW3270U. Okay, it's an older model and not a true HDR display, even though it will process an HDR input. But thanks to its VA panel, it has fantastic 3001 static contrast and seriously punchy colors. Of course, at this price point, you're not going to get 120 Hz support. Likewise, variable rate refresh is not on the menu. Oh, and VA panels are not the last word in pixel response either. If that makes the BenQ EW3270U sound like a bum choice, you'll get all 3840 by 2160 pixels and nice core image quality in a generous 32-inch package. At this price point, you'd normally expect to find 27-inch 4K monitors. Throw in a slim bezel design that looks far more expensive than it is, and it's a very compelling overall package. But something's gotta give at this end of the market, and if 4K is a priority, then BenQ is well worth a look. Coming in number 8, Zeus CG32U. The CG32U is a console-focused gaming monitor and has serious gaming pedigree and stock behind it coming from Zeus. This is a seriously great console monitor that will be well worth a shout for best PS5 monitor lists across the internet this year and next year. Though it is a little expensive, you get some serious monitor tech and performance for your money. Its main headline, if you will, is that it's a 32-inch 4K VA panel monitor. This is incredibly useful right off the bat, as it'll make transitioning from a 4K TV that many consoles are currently hooked up to easy to undertake. You'll still get the same resolution and, extra importantly, the effects of HDR, as the CG32U has a display HDR 600 rating. This HDR excellence is backed up by glorious colors and contrast gained by the monitor's 95% DSI P3 rating and a contrast ratio of 3000:1. The Aorus Sync lighting feature is a real highlight on this monitor too, offering the ambient lighting that only some TVs do. On top of that, you will still get some of Zeus's quality monitor techs as standard: FreeSync, Game Fast Mode, flicker-free pictures, and a very handy remote control. Coming in number 7, LG 27G-P950B. If you prefer something smaller, then look into the LG 27G-P950B. It has disappointing reflection handling, much worse than the Gigabyte M32U, so it's not a good choice for use in a well-lit room. However, we confirmed it supports full 48 GB per second bandwidth on each of its HDMI 2.1 inputs, meaning it can display chroma 3x2x2 instead of 4x2x0 from the PS5 with 4K at 120Hz signals. It feels smooth and responsive thanks to its quick response time at 60 Hz and the low input lag. You can overclock its 144Hz refresh rate to 160 if you want to use it for PC gaming, and it has picture-in-picture mode. Plus, it displays a wide color gamut for HDR and has great HDR peak brightness. So if you're looking for the best monitor for PS5, the Gigabyte has a large 32-inch screen, but if you prefer a 27-inch option, then check out the LG. Number 6. Samsung CRG5 24-inch. On a tight budget? Don't panic, because it's possible to bag a high-refresh 1080p monitor with a curved premium panel from one of the biggest brands in the business, and all at under $150. On that note, we introduce you to the Samsung G5 in 24-inch trim. The highlights start with a 24-inch curved VA panel. It's not HDR complaint, but thanks to the 3000:1 contrast, it's capable of more dynamic range than many monitors that claim HDR capabilities. It also supports a 1800R curve for added dimension. Predictably, at this price point, we're talking 1080p rather than 4K. But then, if you want the super smooth, high-refresh experience, you're not going to get it at 4K. Likewise, at 24 inches, this is hardly a huge or cinematic screen. But once again, something has to give at this level of affordability. As a gaming-focused monitor, it has several additional gaming-friendly features, including low input lag mode. If there's a catch for this, it's probably its pixel response. Coming in at number 5, ViewSonic VX2768 PCMHD. While the VA technology used to suffer from poor pixel response, but the latest generation of panels is much improved. The 27-inch panel supports a tight 15R curve for that immersive wraparound feel and is based on VA technology. The implications of this are an outstanding static contrast of 3000:1, plus punchy colors and good viewing angles. Consequently, ViewSonic reckons the VX2768 PCMHD is good for 1 millisecond response times. The kicker, of course, and the key enabler of high frame rates is the 1920 by 1080 as opposed to 4K native resolution. It is a significant step down versus 4K when it comes to detail and sharpness, but 1080p is still 2 million pixels, and for fast-paced games, the improved response and buttery smooth frame rate are arguably more important than the pixel count. Coming in at number 4, Gigabyte Aorus FV43U. The Gigabyte Aorus FV43U bridged the missing link between gaming monitors and TVs, making it already great for PS5 gaming, especially if you're used to massive displays when playing on your PlayStation. This is a great, expensive display, but it makes it worth the enormous hole in your pocket thanks to its 4K 120Hz gameplay, excellent selection of video input ports, several gaming-specific image adjustments, and a whopping HDR 1000 support that's VESA certified. That's without even mentioning its vibrant colors, better than average viewing angles, and overall spectacular picture quality. If you have the money, this is the monitor to go all out on. Number 3. Acer Nitro XV282K. Finding a 4K gaming monitor that's cheap still isn't easy, especially if you're looking for something faster than 60 Hz. That's why, even though the Acer Nitro XV282K is still plenty pricey, It is significantly more affordable than other top-notch 4K 144Hz options out there. Of course, there are a few compromises on this. Its average 1000 to 1 contrast ratio, for example. However, it's got a lot more strengths that will compel you to buy it, including its plethora of ports that include 2 HDMI 2.1, vibrant colors, and its HDR400 support. Plus, at 28 inches, it's just the right size for most people's PS5 desk setups. Coming in at number 2, LG OLED 48C1. When it comes to gaming on a large screen, the LG OLED 48C1 is the best PS5 monitor that you can get in a large screen size. Unlike most typical monitors, this TV has a large 48-inch screen with a 16:9 aspect ratio, so you can play most games without having black bars that you would see on ultra-wide monitors. The main advantage of this display is the OLED panel, as it can display perfect blacks with no blooming around bright objects. It also has wide viewing angles, so the image remains accurate no matter where you sit. In terms of gaming features, it has a 120Hz panel with HDMI 2.1 inputs, allowing you to play 4K games up to 120 frames per second in full RGB. The motion looks very smooth thanks to its near instantaneous response time, and it has low input lag for a responsive gaming experience. Number 1. Dell S2721QS. If you want a 4K option in the budget category, check out the Dell S2721QS. It has a much lower max refresh rate than the Acer Nitro XV243Y, but that's not an issue because it has HDMI 2.0 inputs, so you can play 4K games at a higher refresh rate anyways. The larger screen and higher resolution also help deliver a more immersive gaming experience. It has good reflection handling and great peak brightness, so visibility shouldn't be an issue in most well-lit rooms. It also has wide viewing angles and good ergonomics, so it's easy to share your screen with someone else. Plus, it has picture-in-picture and picture-by-picture modes. So, if you're on a budget and want the best monitor for PS5, you should be happy with the 1080p resolution and higher refresh rate on the Acer. But if you prefer a 4K resolution, then check out the Dell. That brings us to the end of our review and buyer's guide for the best PS5 gaming monitors. Hope to see you in the next video. Let us know in the comments what is your favorite one. And if you like this content, don't forget to subscribe and get notified when we launch new videos. Thanks for watching. Peace.